You know, we talked so much the last 3 days about the toll of playing 3 games in 3 nights. They used to do it all the time in the 60s and 70s. Norm used to tell us all kinds of stories about those days. But we wanted to find out from the experts, what kind of toll does this take on an athlete's body? Kip Lewis has more in this story, brought to you by the doctors at Midwest Orthopaedics at Rush.
It's definitely going to be tough. I mean, we play hard every night, so it's, it's going to catch up with you. It's doing the little things. But, it's all a mindset. Everybody got to go through it. You're going to struggle some, in terms of energy and stuff.
That is how Luol Deng described the Bulls' difficult stretch of 3 games and 3 nights and what will be a long and rigorous NBA season with less time to rest and recover. Taking good physical care of their bodies is a top priority for not only the players but the entire organization, including the medical staff from Midwest Orthopaedics at Rush.
The whole issue is recovery, and there's no luxury now. So when you have a narrow window, we've got to think about things like sleep, which becomes really important because of associated loss of resistance. Some of these guys are young. The resistance drops, they get the flu, there's other things that can happen. We've been very fortunate, so sleep is really important.
We're really encouraging them to make sure that they're eating adequately and hydrating adequately, because you can easily get dehydrated when you're back-to-back and if you're not replenishing your fluids. So we're really trying to be preventative as much as we can. After
the game, one of the things that we're emphasizing now is eating. Part of recovery is a proper, balanced diet immediately after, within, say, the first hour.
Protecting a player's physical health has always been important, but in this condensed season, with each game meaning even more, minimizing lengthy injuries could be the difference between success and failure.
You don't want to kind of dig in and create a deficit where you may expose a kid to an injury because of excessive fatigue, or even that. I mean, you have to look at kind of the long-term repercussions of this. You kind of run yourself in the hole early and don't work to kind of regain your normal condition, then we have problems down the line.
Avoiding and preventing injuries is even more important this season with less time off between games to recover. Managing those aches and pains needs to be dealt with and addressed immediately, something the Bulls players have accepted in this unusual season.
You can take the same injury, and when you don't have the luxury of rest, that injury has a higher likelihood of staying active and relevant, as opposed to you get a night off. It's like in the NFL, you get an injury on a Saturday or Sunday, they get a week to recover. We don't even get a day off to recover, so guys are more likely to be playing with discomfort than ever before, given the lack of the luxury of rest.
Managing the physical health of the players has been an organization-wide task. Travel schedules have been altered to allow for more sleep time. The players have taken it upon themselves to manage their bodies the best they can. Luol Deng says it has gone so far that players are staying on top of one another to make sure each guy is getting his rest. With the Bulls, Kip Lewis, Comcast SportsNet.